Greetings everybody, Blackshow here. Welcome to another one of these videos that I use to, well, ramble about stuff and various things regarding my channel. Sorry, it's been a long day and I've not been able to focus a lot. Essentially, you have Stellaris that serves as a background, and in the meantime I'm just like talking about different things regarding my channel and doing updates that I cannot fit into anything else. So, we are maybe not halfway through the 2021, but it's already April when I'm recording this, and it's been somewhat of a small tradition that's not watched by anyone. That I was doing, like, you know, Happy New Year's videos for every new year, and I kinda realized after a long while that I didn't do that actually. And it's April already. And considering how much backlog I've made, and I had to because with my regular job I sometimes had trouble, uh, like recording regularly, a lot of stuff. So yeah, I kind of have to like do a certain backlog if I have plenty of hours to record a game, because again, that doesn't happen often. So yeah, this video probably will be uploaded or rather published. Sorry, I don't know why I cannot speak English. No, it will be published probably towards the end of April or maybe somewhere halfway through May. I am not sure, but yeah, it will be like something along those lines. And I don't need to see that. Also don't need to see that. Yeah, sorry, why I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Yeah, so what has changed in this year actually? Seeing that, well, COVID started in the previous year, at least for my country, and we've been going through that. Life has been, I wanted to say stable, well, on some portions it is, considering I have a stable job. It doesn't pay. The pay could have been better, but apart from my wage that I'm getting, overall it's not bad considering my education, the university I finished, the political science studies, however is it called in English, wasn't exactly futuristic, wasn't good for future, but I still managed to get a job, and if I am able to like save money for a couple more months, I will be able to afford a new PC. And it really depends on how much money I actually want to save, like how better of a PC I want to get, because this one I have, it's solid. I have it for 2 years already and it's like good. I don't have any like big issues with it. However, obviously, you know, your appetite rises the more you eat. I know it's like you cannot translate idiom directly, but what I'm saying is that I already have this, so if I'm able to get more money, to save up more money, I will want to have like an even better PC so I can run certain games in higher, like better graphics, better fidelity. I know, for example, the Hunter Call of the Wild game, I know it can look beautiful, and my PC, and I don't want to risk my PC by playing with like maximum ultra settings, because I already hear that the PC is like struggling to the computer fans are like struggling to, you know, cool the processor off. And I mean, yeah, better graphic card I probably will want to, because only now my hard drive for Windows system is SSD. My hard drive for like all the other stuff I'm keeping, so my games, my documents and whatnot, it's still typical hard drive. So I want to like change that. What else? Probably if I will save up for a better graphic card, depending how better, because if it will be like really good, if I decide to go for some model of not GeForce GTX but like RTX, so you know, with the ray tracing stuff, I don't know if I will go for it, because I'm really not sure if I will actually need it, if I will need that much like fidelity, if I will be actually using all of those like graphical enhancements. Maybe, maybe not, but yeah, some of the graphic card models, especially now because of the fucking Bitcoin, the price is pretty high, it's pretty steep. And if I wanted to go for such a card, then yeah, I would have to save up for a lot of time, which probably I will not try not to. And instead, I'd rather, you know, save up for a computer that is good in all aspects instead of just wasting 90% of my money on a graphic card. At least that's my idea. The plans might change, my stance might change, because as it is, I'm really not rushing buying a new PC. Technically, if I save money, let's say for 2 or 3 more months, I believe I will be able to uh, like get within price range that I can get like definitely better PC than what I have now. But I just wonder if like this jump is what I will want, because obviously when you get a new PC, you have to reinstall all of the stuff, then worry about doing backups, because if I want to change my hard drive for SSD, but you know, the one that's has 2 terabytes, or I probably gonna go for 4 terabyte version, because because all the new games, they fucking weight a lot. Like recently I've downloaded Black Ops 4 from Battle.net, and the game weighted something along those lines of 160 gigabytes, and it's like, dude, like holy shit, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, and obviously installing all of that also takes time. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. Well, 2021 is, or rather, sorry, 2020. Although, now I'm starting to think about it. I think 2020 is the year when I discovered Arcadum as probably the best Twitch game master there is. Yeah, it was 2020. And why I am talking about him is because for now, one of the main things that I have in 2021 is my fascination with VR, with virtual reality, and not like VR games, but virtual VR role playing. So far, people are doing it in VR chat, but hopefully, maybe in years to come, there will be more games, programs that will provide better tools to run it. Because yeah, Arcade Boom opened up a whole new rabbit hole for me with his Callous Row, and thanks to that, I managed to discover some really great role players, and the fact that people do virtual reality role playing in VR chat of all things, even though the VR chat program has some downsides and could be better. But still, like, what I'm watching is absolutely great. I think at the time of recording today, like several hours before Fracture Thrones, which is a role-playing series run by Mr. Brunswick, another like great stellar role player, finished, and I'm still feeling emotions from watching that, because like people really managed to pull it off. And again, why I'm talking about this, apart from the fact that I'm having fascination with VR, and honestly, after I save up enough money to buy like a very like good PC, my idea is that I want like good PC so it can very calmly, like with no problems, run like newer games in like high details, like, you know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk, like all of the newer games that I can run on higher or maximum details. But the other thing is that I want a PC that is able to not only run, but run well VR games. That if I decide to buy, I don't know, Oculus S, or if I don't know, HTC Vive or Valve Index. The last one, I might actually go for the last one if I save enough money. I want a PC that can handle that, because it won't be fun playing, VR and getting, well, I don't know, something along those lines of 15-20 FPS. And I know VR chat, from the experiences I've seen from other players, VR chat has tendency to like melt, as somebody said in chat on one of the streams. Yeah, if you have put enough people and models in one map, the VR chat will melt big dick PCs. And I'm pretty sure I do not have enough. I will never have enough money to like really buy like a beast of a PC. Or even if I did, I would have to like save money for like 2 to 3 years alone on that, and that's not really something I want to do, to be honest. As I said, I don't need the best PC. I just want the PC that can run well the newer games on higher settings, graphical settings, and I want a PC that can handle well VR chat and VR games. And I want a PC that I can run Valve Index. Obviously, VR stuff and buying a VR headset is like a song of a farther future. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it, or if I will. Actually, no. I mean, unless something like really bad happens, I think that I will keep to like VR, unless I will be able to test out like VR somewhere. I don't know where you can like test out VR stuff before buying it, because I need to check if will get like VR sickness or something, or how bad will it be. I also will need to figure out, because I'm wearing glasses, so I'll need to figure out like if this will be problematic for me. But if there will be no health reasons, or rather no health difficulties, no technical difficulties, then I feel like I'm really hyped for buying VR, and I hope and I believe that this hype will remain with me for years to come. So after I'll be able to save for a better PC, then I will start saving up for Valve Index, I guess, unless something even better will come along. Maybe it will. I cannot say for sure, but as far as I have seen, like, people said that if you have money, if you don't go for a budget option, but if you actually have money and want some quality stuff, then go for Valve Index. Which I probably will listen to that and buy this. But again, assuming the circumstances will be right, that the stars will align just right, and that I will actually have money to save for that stuff. And honestly, apart from that, those are my two main goals for this year and for the, I guess, upcoming years too. To get a better PC and buy myself VR. A weird stuff, but as I said, I really loved. And I know, because obviously if you want to go into VR and as a player character, you would have to either know how to make a model or pay somebody. So I'm pretty resigned to the idea that I'm fine with playing an NPC, because if you're playing an NPC in like organized roleplay, then obviously the models are provided, so I am completely fine with that. But that's a song for a far future, and I'm not even sure if I will actually even be able to get anywhere. And even if not for VR roleplay, there are still some VR games that I might be interested in trying out. For example, Half-Life Alyx, which is another like argument for buying Valve Index out of all of the available VR. Anyways, so that was me, Black Shadow, doing my chaotic rambling, several months out of date and several months too late. But still, I hope you have a good 2021, at least better than the last year. And well, I hope you enjoy stuff on my channel, and I wish you all a good day and a good year. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time. Later.